subscribe and click the bell icon to turn on notifications.
In this video, you will be learning how to use Google Forms to create a quiz. To create one, you need to go to google.com and then search for Google Forms. You can click here on this link. You can see here, this is the home page of Google Forms. To create a form, you need to click on Go to Forms. Google is asking to sign in first, so select your account from here and sign up using the login credentials. Now, once logged in, you are here on the Google Forms dashboard. On the top of this page, you can select any template of your choice, like you require, a blank form, or some samples are also shared here, like a contact information form, or form for party invites, etc. You can select any of them as per your requirement. At the bottom, you can see recent forms which you have created using Google Forms. So I will start the form from scratch. I will select a blank form template here. Firstly, we need to give our form a unique title. So I'm naming it as a quiz. You can see the title has changed here. You can also add a brief form description, explaining what your form is all about. You can also add the quiz rules if any. Now the next step is to click on Settings and toggle the button beside. Make this a quiz. You can see after toggling this button, various other settings are displayed. You can select this option if you want people to see the results immediately after each submission. Or you can select to show results later after the manual review. So it depends completely on you. Then, under Respondent Settings, if you keep this setting on, respondents can see which questions they answered incorrectly. Then, if you keep Correct Answers setting on, the respondents can see correct answers after the grades are released. Then you have another option for point values here, which will allow respondents to see the total points and points they receive for each question. Under Global Quiz Default Settings, you can set the point values for every new question. Now, when clicked on Responses, you can configure the settings relating to managing responses collection as well as protection. Like, if you want to collect the email address for every respondent, you can toggle this button on. You can also send responders their copy of responses by configuring this option from here. You can also enable response editing and limit to one response, as this will protect the form from spam. I recommend enabling this option. You can also configure the presentation settings on your own, as these settings are self-explainable. Once done, let's start with creating our first quiz. So moving back to the Questions tab, and here, let's enter our first question. So my first question is, what does SEO stand for? You can see Google is smart enough as it automatically selects the multiple choice option for this question. You can select any as per your requirement. Now, we need to enter the options here. My option for this question is Search Engine Optimization. The second option will be Search Engine Optimization. You can add various options like this. Once done, now we need to set the answer, so simply click on the Answer key, and then here select the correct answer. You can add points for this question as per your wish. Now click on Done. You can also make this question mandatory by enabling the Required option. As I told you, you can select various options from here, like you can select checkboxes for this question. If the option to the question has multiple correct answers, you can select Drop Down, make it a paragraph. It's all up to you. Now let's add a few more questions. So the second question of my quiz is, guess the logo. From here, I will make this question again a multiple choice question. Now, I want to add an image of the logo for this question. To do so, click on this image icon here, and here you can upload the image. You can upload the image from the camera, by URLs, or from photos. In my case, I will simply click on Google Image Search and select the image from Google itself. Now here, I will search for Facebook. Select any logo from here, like this, and click on Insert. You can change this image anytime if you wish. Now, let me add options to this question. So you can see I've added various options to this question. Let's set the answer for this question as well. So click on the Answer key and select the correct answer from here. Now, I want to make this question of 2 points, so I will edit the number of points here, like this. Finally, click on Done. Now let me show you how to add a different type of question. So I will again click on this plus icon here to add a new question to my quiz. I will select the checkboxes type for this question. Now let me enter the question here. My question will be to select any 2 Meta products. Checkboxes type will allow you to select multiple options. So respondents will be able to select 2 answers for this question. The options for this question will be Facebook, Gmail, YouTube, and Instagram. You can set options as per your question. Now again, select the answer key for this question. You can see I've selected 2 correct answers. You can again set the points for this question and click on Done. I will make this question mandatory. I'm adding one more question which uses a different field type. Now, my question is Google was founded in which year? As the answer to this question will be of 4 numbers, I will select the short answer type for this question. So here, click on the Answer key and add a correct answer here, like this. Don't forget to enable this checkbox, which says mark all the other answers as incorrect. So the people who will enter the accurate answer as per the answer key will get points. Now, this was all about how you can add various types of questions to your quiz using Google Forms. Once everything is completed, you can change the theme of your quiz as well. To do so, you can click on this color palette here and select the theme colors from here. You can also change the background color from here. Google Forms also allows you to select the font style from here. The amazing part is we can set the image and the header of the quiz by configuring this option. As my quiz is related to IT, I will select a relative image from here. I want a technology-oriented background. Once selected, click on Insert. So you can see how beautiful the quiz is looking now. Based on the picture, the theme colors get modified. But if you still want to change it, you can do so from here. Now, to share this quiz with the audience out there, you can click on the Send button here. Here, you can send this quiz using various options, like you can enter the email address here of the people you want to share your quiz to, or you can also copy the quiz link from here and share this link specifically to the people who you want to participate in the quiz. Once you share the link, let me show you how respondents will be able to view and answer the quiz using the link. You can see here, the quiz first asks to sign in. Participants need to sign in before starting. After that, they need to enter the email address here. Let me fill in all the answers here. I'm selecting some correct answers as well as some incorrect answers too, to see how the scoreboard works. Once completed, respondents need to click on the Submit button. Here, the respondents can click on View Score to view their score. You can see here, the quiz indicates the correct answers highlighted in green, while incorrect answers are highlighted in red. You can see the points that you've received individually for answering each question. On the top, you can see the total points you've received for the quiz. Now, where in the Quizmaker will we be able to see the responses of the respondents. Moving back to the Google Forms dashboard, click on the Responses tab. And here you can see how many people have responded to your quiz, what answers they've given or selected. You can see all of these things here. Everything related to responses is mentioned over here. On clicking on the Questions tab, you can see the answers as per individual questions. You can also view the answers given by each individual. You can simply select the email address of the individual from here to see the respective person's answers. You can even see the scores for each individual respondent as well. You can also change the question from here and select any question whose responses you want to see. I hope you've learned about how to make interesting quizzes using Google Forms. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.